Okay, so let's quickly go through the 2022 introductory maths paper. Okay, and so we will start with question number 1. So it's a very simple question, 0.213 into 80 in standard form. So standard form means normal form. Okay, so first we will multiply it by 80. 0.213 into 80. 0, 8 into 3 is 24. 2, 8 plus 2 is 10. 1, 8 into 2 is 16. 16 plus 1, 17. So 3 decimal places are there. Now we want to normalize. Normalize means we have to write it like 1 point something. That is 1.7040 into 10 to the power 1. The answer is C. Answer is C. Okay. Yes, answer is C. Okay. Second one. If 4 to the power x minus y equal 8 to the power x plus y, you have to find a connection between x and y. So remember, when you have equation, if you have the same base, you can equate the integers. And also if you have the same integers, you can equate the base. But this is 4, this is 8. So therefore, I like to write this either as a base of 4, or let's see whether we can do something. Okay. Right. 4 to the power x minus y equal 8 to the power x plus y. Of course, I can't write 8 as a power of 4, but you can see that both I can write as power of 2. So what I need is a common base. So therefore, I'll write 4 as 2 to the power 2 to the power x minus y equal 8 as 2 to the power 3 to the power x plus y. And remember, a to the power n to the power m is a to the power nm. So therefore, I can multiply 2 to the power 2 times x minus y equal 2 to the power 3 times x plus y. Now, when the bases are the same, the integers must be the same. So therefore, 2 times x minus y equal 3 times x plus y. So what they need is a connection between x and y. So we will keep x terms here. 2x minus 3x equal 2y plus 3y. That is 2x minus 3x is minus x equal 5y. So therefore x equal minus 5y. Okay, so answer must be A. Answer must be A. Yes, answer is A. Third question. So it's a addition of algebraic fractions. So you have to find the common denominator. So 2 times x minus 1 is the common denominator. So you have to multiply this by x minus 1. That is x plus 1 into x minus 1 plus 2 times you have to multiply by 2 because 2 is here. 2 into 2 equal x divided by 2. So this is x squared minus 1. X squared minus 1 plus 4. And these 2 to 2 get cancelled. I can cross multiply equal x squared minus 6. X squared minus 6. Now x squared terms also get cancelled. So therefore x is, I can take x this side. 4 minus 1 is 3. Minus x is 3 means x is minus 3. So the answer must be D. Third one, D. Yes, answer is D. Right, fourth question. The sum of the 3 consecutive integers is 309. Then the largest integer is sum of 3 consecutive odd integers. So that means if my first odd integer is x, next odd integer is x plus 2, and next odd integer is x plus 4. Okay. Or I can say this is, if it is a, this is a plus 2, this is a plus 2 times 2. Okay, it's arithmetic sequence. Okay, arithmetic sequence. Anyway, so it is 309. It is 309. So therefore, I can straight away write 309 also, right? Because this is first term, this is the second term, this is the third term. So they say it's odd integer. Okay. Right, so let's see whether we can do it like this because it's easier. X plus x is 3x equal 309 minus 4 plus 2 is 6. So therefore 3x equal 309 minus 6 is 303. So therefore x is 101. So that means this is 101, this is 102, 3, this is 105. So 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9, 0, 0, 0 is 0, 1, 1, 1 is 3. Yes, answer is correct. So therefore, the largest integer they want, not the smallest. So x is the smallest. So therefore, largest integer is 105. Answer is B. Fourth one, answer is B. Yes. Fifth question. So this is super simple question because when x equal 3, what is the value of this? So you can just substitute x equal 3. So the answer is 3 divided by 1 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3. Okay. So I will simplify this part first. That is 3 divided by 1 plus 3 is the common denominator that goes up. 3 into 3 is 9, 9 plus 1 is 10. Okay. So I'll take 10 as a common denominator. So then 10 into 3, because this 10 goes up, 30. 30 divided by 10 into 1 is 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. So the final answer is 30 divided by 13. Answer is C. Right. Sixth question. If x equal 2, then the cube root of the expression is. Okay. So it's again super simple question because you just have to substitute x equal to. So therefore 2 to the power 3 minus 2 plus 21. That is 2 to the power 3 is 8. 8 minus 2 plus 21. And you have to take the cube root. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 plus 21 is 27. So what we need is a cube root of this. That is 3. Because 3 into 3 into 3 is 27. 3 into 3 is 9. 9 into 3 is 27. So therefore answer is 3. So the answer must be E. Sixth one answer is E. Right. Seventh question. If x is added to the numerator and the denominator of the fraction 3 divided by 5. So 3 divided by 5. So this is the numerator. You add in the same value x to both numerator and this is the denominator. Then the value is less than half. So then the value is less than half. Which of the following is true? So this is an inequality. You can cross multiply. So therefore 6 plus 2x is less than 5 plus x. So I'll take x here and 6 the other side. 2x minus x is x must be less than 5 minus 6 is minus 1. X must be less than minus 1. Okay, so answer is D. Right, eighth question. It's again an inequality, but you have two parts of that inequality. We can take as two inequalities. First one is 2x minus 3 is less than x. This says and x must be less than or equal to 3x minus 1. So this one I will take x here and 3 other side. 2x minus x is x less than 3. And I'll take x other side, then take this minus 1 here. That is 1 less than or equal to 3x minus 1 is 2x. So that means 2x must be greater than or equal to 1. That is x must be greater than or equal to half. So therefore x must be less than 3 and x must be greater than or equal to half. So which one is the answer? X must be less than 3 and x must be greater than or equal to half. So this is an answer. Let's see whether we have others also in different format. This says x is less than or equal to 3. No. It says x is less than 3. That is fine. But it says minus half. No. This is x is less than 3 part is correct. But greater than half. But it must be greater than or equal to. Okay. So this is not less than or equal. So the answer is C. 8th answer is C. Right, correct. 9th question. The following fraction is equal to, right? So you can see that they have rationalized the denominator. Rationalize the denominator means get rid of irrational number from the denominator. So how to do that? We did it in the class. So you have to multiply. If this is 1 plus root 2, you have to multiply both denominator and numerator by 1 minus root 2. 1 minus root 2. So the idea is get difference of squares, the factors of difference of squares. So therefore, this is a plus b into a minus b, which I can write it as a squared minus b squared. That is 1 squared minus root 2 squared, which is 2. And this is, of course, I can simplify. Basically, the 1 minus root 2 squared is 1 squared 1 minus 2 root 2, 2 times AB, plus root 2 squared is 2. Of course, 1 minus 2 is minus 1. So therefore, I can write it as minus 3 minus 2 root 2. Or in other words, 2 root 2 minus 3. The answer is this. So this can't be the answers, okay? So the answer is A. Right, A. 10th question, that is a ratio question. Rupees 19,000 is divided among 3 children, A, B, C. A, B, C. The ratio of the amounts received are A to B 1 to 2. Right? A to B is 1 to 2. B to C is 3 to 5. Okay, B to C is 3 to 5. Then the amount received by ABC as a triad. Triad means something like comma separated, but it must have 3 values. Okay. Rupees is. Remember that altogether 19,000. Okay. So when A get X, B get 2X. Okay. But this is 2 to 3. Basically B to, now this is 2X. At the same times, now if I take this one as maybe 3 to 5. This is 1 to 2. This is 3 to 5. So this is half of that, right? Okay, so we will do something like if this is 3, this is 5. How do we write it? I think we better take it to a common value. Okay, so this is 2, this is 3. It will not work. I will do something like this. I will make this both a common value because in ratios or percentages or whatever, we can multiply both by the same value. 1 to 2 is same as 2 to 4. So I'll make it 6. I will make it 6 also. So, okay. So therefore 1 to 2, I can write it as 2. I want to make it 6 by multiplying 3. So therefore this is also 3. 3 to 6. 1 to 2 is same as 3 to 6. Now I can make this also 6. That is 6 to 10. Now I have common value 3 to 6 to 10. Okay. So therefore, if this is 3x, this is 6x, this is 10x. Now I have taken it to a common value. So therefore, I can write 3x plus 6x plus 10x is 19,000. So that means 16 plus 3, 19x is 19,000. So that means x is 1,000. So when x is 1,000, okay, so remember we took it to a common ratio, that is when x is 1,000, obviously this must be 2,000. Okay. But that is if x is 1,000. But we took it as 3x. So therefore this must be 3,000. And this must be 6,000 because x is 1,000. So this must be 6,000. And this must be 10,000. So therefore triad is 3,000, 6,000, 10,000. Answer is A. Make sure you take this ratio, okay? because that is where you have the common value. When they are not common, you can't use the same ratio. So make sure it's in the same thing. So therefore, we found x as 1000. So therefore, this is 3000, 3x, this is 6000, and this is 10,000. So answer is A. Right, answer is A. 11th question. If an equilateral triangle, equilateral means all three sides have the same length, okay? And each angle is 60. If equilateral triangle is formed using a wire of length 60. So that means one side is 60 divided by 3. That is 20, 20, 20. Then the area of the triangle is. So it's a small trigonometric question, or maybe Pythagoras theorem also we may use. So if you draw a perpendicular here or latitude, this is going to be bisected. So therefore this will be 10 because altogether 20, and this is 20, and this is 20, and this is 60. Okay. Now if I find this latitude, I'm done because I know the base. Right. For that, I can use trigonometry because this is also 60. So I can connect, or I can use the Pythagoras theorem also. Okay, let's use the Pythagoras theorem, right? So then h squared plus 10 squared, h squared plus 10 squared equal 20 squared. So h squared equal 400 minus 100. So h is 400 minus 100 is 300. Root 300. Root 300 is 300 is 3 into 100. 100 root is 10. 10 root 3. Right. So now I want to find the area. So the area is half base, that is 20, into latitude. We just found the latitude value 10 root 3. Right. So I can simplify this. 10 into 10 is 100 root 3. So answer must be E. Right. It can't be 50 root 3, 120, 90, or 60. No, can't be. So far we got only one answer for each and every question. Okay. 11th answer is E. Right. Just check whether the examiner says only one answer is correct, because I didn't check it, because so far it's only one answer. No, it says one no more correct answer, but anyway, so far we got only one answer. Okay. Right. So the next question, question 12. Remember, you get only 1 hour, right? 1 hour for this paper. So therefore you have to do it in this phase, right? This speed you have to do. Okay. Now I'm a little bit closer to the half of the paper. What are the solutions to the equation, right? So the easiest thing is you get rid of the log, right? You know that log AB equals C means B equal A to the power C by definition. So therefore I write this as x minus 2 is 10 to the power minus 1. So that is x minus 2 is 1 over 10 to the power 1, that is 10. So now I can cross multiply 10x minus 20 equal 1. That is 10x equal 21. So therefore x equal 2.1. Answer is B. 12 answer is B. B. 13. If a square of side 4 centimeter is enlarged by 50%, it's a square of side 4 square. All sides have the same length and 90 degree. Enlarged by 50%. So 50% means 4 will become 6. Each length of 4 will become 6. That is what is meant by 50%, right? But it doesn't say whether it's the area is 50% increase. No, it just says 50%. So I think that is a reasonable assumption, right? So let's take it as 666. 66, because 50% increase, 50% increase. Okay. Of course, the area will not be 50% increase, maybe, right? Because this 4 into 4 is 16. This 6 into 6 is 36. Of course, 4, 16 and 36 are different. Then the area of the new square formed will exceed the area of the original square by. Okay. Yes, so the original square 16, new square is 36. So therefore, the difference is 36 minus 16. That is 20 square centimeters. Answer is C. Answer is C. 14. In a sale of buy one and get one free, an item is sold at 1,200. Okay. That is buy one, get one free means basically this is for two items. Because when you buy one, you get one free. If the profit is 20% on cost, so still this guy make 20% profit. That is how selling two items. Okay. So that means one item selling price is effectively 600 because buy one get one free. So therefore this is basically two items. So therefore one item is sold at 600 and still 20% profit is made for each item. What is the cost of an item to the seller? So let's say this is X. Then of course X plus 20% of X. That is what is paid by 20% profit. And that is equal to 600. Because this is one item is 600 because, okay. So then I can simplify 2, 1 and 5. I will take 5 as a common denominator. Then 5x plus x is 6x. That 5 I will multiply this side because now common denominator. That is 5 into 600. And 6 is 100. So therefore x is 500. So that means this guy has bought it for 500. Okay. So the answer is C. 14 answer is C. Right, correct. 15. A square of a side root 5 centimeter is removed from a quarter circle of radius 6 centimeter. It's a quarter circle. If you take this as a circle, just a quarter of it. Okay, just a quarter of it. Like this. It's a square of side 5 is removed from a quarter circle of radius 6. Okay, so that means it has removed something like this. Okay, so radius is 6, but this length is 5. Okay, this length is 5. Then the area of the remaining part, so that is super easy. So this this quarter circle is 5r squared divided by 4 because quarter circle. From that you have to subtract this area, that is 5 into 5, that is 5 square. And of course r they have given, r is 6 divided by 4 minus 5r squared minus 5 squared. Okay. Area of the remaining part is, okay, so this is root 5. Sorry, root 5 means, so therefore this is root 5 squared is 5. And root 5 squared is 5 because root 5 into root 5 is 5 minus 5. So I can take 5 out. And then of course 6 into 6 divided by 4 minus 1. That is 2, 3, 3. That is 9 minus 1 is 8. 8, 5. So the answer is 8, 5 square centimeters. Answer is B. Answer is B. 16. The ratio of boys to girls in a class is 4 to 2. Boys to girls is 4 to 2. 4 to 2, or maybe you can say 2 to 1. And that in class B is 5 to 7. So this is class A. In class B, boys to girls is 5 to 7. B has twice the number of children than class A. So that means this one has twice the total number of children. So this is 5 to 7. Right. So then what is the ratio of boys to girls overall? Boys to girls overall. So if this is 2x, this is 4x. Okay. If this is 2x, this is 4x. And if this is, say, 5y, this is 7y. Okay. So now I want to find the overall. Overall, the number of boys is 4x plus 5y. Number of girls are 2x plus 7y. I'm just trying something. So what we need is boys to girl. So we can write 4x plus 2x is 6x. This is 5y plus 7y is 12y. So therefore we can write this is twice this one. So therefore I can write multiply by this. So total number multiplied by 2 is total number here. That is what is meant by B has twice the number of students as A. So therefore I have now 6 into 2 is 12. That means x equal y. Okay, x equal y. So therefore, I can write it as 4 to 2 and 5 to 7. What is the ratio of boys to girls? Yeah, now total number of boys are 5 plus 4, 5y plus 4x. Anyway, x and y is the same. Therefore, now I can write it as x as well. Say 5x and 7x. So total number of boys are 5 plus 4, 9x. Boys to girls. Total number of girls are, because remember x equal y. 2x plus 7x, that is 9x. Okay, so that means x to x get cancelled. 9 to 9 means basically, if you consider both classes, it is 1 to 1. Right? It is 1 to 1. So the answer must be E. 16 answer is C. Yes, answer is E. Okay, so that is little bit tricky question. Right, so I also get a little bit stuck, but somehow managed to relate those two together. Okay, so that is what you also need to do. Think about it, right? See different things. If first approach doesn't work, try another approach. But only thing is be cool, right? Don't get panic. Right, 17th question. Given that x is inversely proportional to square root of y. Remember, inverse means, say, x. This is inverse. This is direct proportional. Direct inverse. Given that x is inversely proportionate to the square root of y. So that is x is, I can write as with a constant k times a square root of y. And it is inverse. So therefore 1 over root y. Okay. Also y equal 1 when x equal 2. What is the value of x when y equal 4? So it says that is to find out the k value. Y equal 1 when x equal 2. When x equal 2, y equal 1. So that is to find the k value. So therefore k must be 2. Right? K must be 2. Now the question is, what is the value of x when y equal 4? Right? So this is the formula. Right? So the x value is, now we found the k 2 times when y equal 4, 1 over root 4. 1 over root 4 is 2. 2 to 2 get cancelled and x is 1. Answer is D. D. Okay. Right. 18. If 54n is a positive cubic number, 54n is a positive cubic number. Okay, cubic number. So that means it's a cube of a number, say x cube. Okay. Then the least value of n is so how to find it? Because the answers are given, we can do a small trick as well. That is, you can find when n equal 1 is 54 cube of something. For example, 5 into 5 is 25. No, it can't be 5. 4 into 4 into 4. 4 into 4 is 16. 16 into 4 is 64. So this is 54. So therefore, it can't be 4. It can't be 4 because this is 64. Now it can't be 3 because 3 into 3. Sorry, when then the least value of n is. So that is when n equal 1. When n equal 1, it can't be 54 is not a cube because 4 into 4 into 4 is 64. 3 into 3 into 3 is 27. So it must be between 3 and 4. And of course, so therefore it can't be. So now we can check whether, so A1 is not answer. Maybe then 2 because what you are interested in the least value. So that is why I'm going from the smallest. Okay. If this is 2, 54 into 2 is 108. Is 108 a cube? Right. So remember 5 to the power 3 is 125. 4 to the power 3 is 64. No, therefore it can't be 2. It can't because it's not 4 or 5. Then might be 3. 54 into 3 is 4 into 3 is 12, 1. 5 into 3 is 50, 162. Is it a cube of a number? Remember 5 into 5 into 5 is 125. So therefore, shall we check 4 into 6 into 6 into 6? That is 36 into 6. 6 into 6 is 36. 3, 260. No, it can't be because this is 162. So then might be 5. If not, it must be 4. Right. Anyway, 4 is also there. Therefore, I'll just try 4. 54 into 4. 4 into 4 is 16. 1. 5 into 4 is 20, 21. 216. Yes, 216 is the power of cube of 6. So therefore, we got the answer. Answer is E. I just checked this one before this because the examiner is interested in the smallest value. So therefore, if I check this, if this is correct, still I have to come back and check it. So therefore, I just check it first. So therefore, anyway, that is the answer. Because then 54 into 4 is a cube of 6. Answer is C. Okay. Answer is C. Right. 19. So you can see that this is something like a quadratic equation. Only thing is you have root x. So therefore, how do you do this kind of a thing? You take root x as say something like y or maybe capital X. So then root x into root x is x. Therefore, this is capital X squared plus root x, I took it as capital X, minus 1 is 0. By looking at the answers, you can clearly see that this must not be having any simple root. So therefore, I will use the formula. X equal minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. My a is 1. Right? A is 1, B is 1, C is minus 1. Right? So therefore, X is minus B is 1 plus or minus B squared D is 1 squared 1 minus 4 times A times C. Minus into minus become plus. Therefore, that is plus 4 divided by 2. A is 1. So therefore, X is minus 1 plus or minus root 5 divided by 2. So that is X is minus 1 plus root 5 divided by 2, or minus 1 minus root 5 divided by 2. But that is simple. That is actually capital X. Okay, capital X. I just took the capital X. But what we need is simple X, right? Because the formula is in simple X. Remember, we took capital X as a root X. Okay, so therefore, this is minus 1 plus root 5 divided by 2 equal, that is capital X is root X, or minus 1 minus root 5 divided by 2 is root X. So if I square both sides, I get simple X. That is what I need. So therefore, X is either minus 1 plus root 5 divided by 2 square, or X equal minus 1 minus root 5 divided by 2 its square. Do we have that answer? So this can't be the answer. Minus 1 minus root 5 divided by 2 square. This is a possible answer. Minus 1 plus root 5 divided. So this is the first time we got multiple answer. Okay. C and E. 19 C and E. Yes, C and E. Okay. Right. 20th. The last question. 4 log 28 minus 3 log 4/8 is equal to, it's arithmetic question, it's not algebraic question. So you can't apply any formulas related to logarithms when you have different bases. And also, I don't like to keep these things, I like to take it inside. Then maybe we can convert it to a common base or to a different base. Okay. So log 2 8 to the power 4 minus log 4 8 to the power 3. Okay. So the answer must be something whole number or something. There's no log. Okay. So if I can write this as a 2 to the power, that is fine. If I can write this as a 4 to the power, that is also fine. But this is 8 into 8 into 8. That is 64. This we can't write as power of 4. This we can't write it as a power of 4. But definitely this we should be able to write as a power of 2. Okay. What shall we do? So this is 4 into 2 into 4 into 2 into 4 into 2. That is 4 to the power 3, 2 to the power 3. But 2 to the power 3, you can't write it as, what can we do? Okay, I will try to convert this also base 2. Okay, because anyway, this is simplifiable because 8 to the power 4 is 8 into 8 into 8 into 8. 8 is 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3 is 2 to the power 3, 6, 2 to the power 12. Log 2, 2 to the power 12 means 12 here. Okay, that is 12 minus, I will convert this also to log 2 because I can't write 8 as a power of 4, 8 to the power 3 as a power of 4. Maybe I can try log AB is log CB divided by log CA. So then it will be log 2, 8 to the power 3 divided by log 2, 4. This is 12. This is 12. So therefore 12 minus log 2, 8 is 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 3 to the power 3 is 2 to the power 9. Divided by log 2, 4 is 2 to the power 2. Now I have the 2 to the powers. So when you base is 2, the 2 to the power is your final answer. So therefore, now we are pretty much done. 12 minus, this is 9, and this is 2. Okay. So 12 minus 9 divided by 2 means, let's take 2 as a common denominator. 12 into 2 is 24. 24 minus 9. 24 minus 9 divided by 2. That is 15 divided by 2. Answer is 15 divided by 2 or 7.5. So the answer is D. Okay, answer is D. 20, answer is D. Yes. And that's it. And it's a super simple paper. So I wish you will get a similar paper, but I don't think that you will get a similar paper. So you will get much more tougher paper. So therefore, don't get fooled by this paper. This is a dream paper for students, but I don't think that your paper will be having like this, because your paper will be definitely having not a lot of, at least some sequence and series questions, or few module arithmetic questions, and few more trigonometric questions. Actually, here no trigonometric question as well. So last time it was a super simple question paper, but look at the 2021 paper, 2019 paper, 18 paper, right? So expect much more tougher paper than that. Okay, right, we stop at this point.